Welcome everyone, it's that time of the week again that every achievement hunter waits for, and that's Xbox's weekly sale. Today we have a whole host of new games on sale, so let's waste no time, let's roll those credits and get into the video. So we're starting off with your cheaper games, and this week we have 3 pinball games at 99p, all from developer Shine Research. Now the first one we featured before, and that's Quantic Pinball, one of the most realistic pinball games ever seen with non-stop arcade action, incredible realistic physics and 8 different tables. This pinball game will take you around 3 to 4 hours to complete and you'll get 1000G. So the next of our pinball games from Shine Research is Babylon 2055. This is another incredible realistic pinball game with some unreal physics. This has 6 original tables through 9 different table minigame modes and 1 endless special table. Again, this game will take you around 2 to 3 hours to complete and you'll be able to pick up 1000G. And the final pinball game is Zombie Pinball. Fan of zombies? Pinball games? You will love Zombie Pinball with its super addictive gameplay and crazy atmosphere. 7 different tables and 20 spectacular game modes will give you hundreds of challenges to complete. This game again should take you no more than 2 to 3 hours to complete for that 1000G. Now the next game I had no idea what was about until I played the trailer. And this game definitely caught my eye and is as cheap as $139 this week. The game itself will take you about 5 to 6 hours to complete for 1000G, but Kill the Bad Guy definitely looks interesting. Hiding behind the mask of the average man on the street, blending into the background, many war crimes, ex-mafia members and other criminals have been literally getting away with murder or worse. This is until you turned up to ruin the party. As part of a secret and mysterious society whose members have sworn to rid the world of bad guys, it's your responsibility to make sure justice is served. In this ingenious puzzle game in which physics plays an essential role, you need to keep your cool head and your wits about you. Show no mercy as you set out to kill the bad guys. Ever wanted to take on an evil broccoli? Well, Ice Cream Surfer would be the game for you. This game will take you 3 to 4 hours for 1000G and is currently on offer for $133. The evil broccoli, irritated by the fact that kids hate vegetables and love ice cream, has created an army of vegetables to destroy the flavor galaxy. Only the Ice Cream Surfer and the help of his 4 tasty friends can prevent it. This button mashing shoot 'em up will definitely give you a quick 1000G. And the final one of the cheap games that we're going to be looking at is Them Bombs. A text message from Dr. Tint leads you to a ticking bomb. Every second counts. Will you keep your cool head and manage to defuse the bomb? One of the players takes on the role of the unlikely hero who finds the bomb and tries to defuse it. The other one becomes the expert who has access to the bomb defusal manual. Together your goal is to save as many lives as possible. This game by Yellow Dot is currently 80% off at $145 and will only take you 1 to 2 hours to get that 1000G. So it's not only cheap games that are on sale this week, there is also a couple of highly rated games from your fellow achievement hunters. Now the first one is Albert, a wildlife adventure that is currently playing in the background. This is developed by Us2 Games, a studio that has won BAFTA awards for its other games. This game has Albert visit his grandparents on a Mediterranean island. She is ready for a peaceful summer of wildlife exploration with her friend Ines. But when she sees an animal in danger, she realizes she needs to do something about it. Now this adventure game will take you around 2 to 3 hours to complete and you'll be able to pick up 1000G for your efforts. And the next games that have scored well with those fellow achievement hunters are some of the best FMV games that you're going to find on an Xbox. Now the 2 we're looking at today is The Complex, which we've covered previously in other videos, and The Late Shift. Both of these are great FMV video games that are highly narrative, that plays a story where you make decisions along the way to influence the story. Now the Complex will take you around 3 to 4 hours to complete for 1000G and is currently 40% off at $5.99. The Late Shift which is a crime thriller, will also take around 3 to 4 hours to complete and is 60% off at $3.99. Now, it's not just these two games that are on sale. They are also combined in a couple of bundles. Now, the first one is the interactive movie bundle, where you'll get both the late shift and the complex for one price of $11.69, which is actually the worst deal we have on sale this week, as the two individual prices actually work out cheaper than this bundle. So just totally disregard this part of the video because it would be pointless to buy this bundle. But the next bundle is a little bit more interesting. It is expensive at $31.49, which is 30% off the normal value, and that's the Ultimate FMV Bundle, which will give you access to 5 different games. The Late Shift, the Bunker, the Complex, the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, and the Shape-Shifting Detective. Now, each game will take no more than about 10 hours to complete, with every game taking about 25 hours. But if you can stick it for that long, you will get 5,000 G for that bundle. And don't forget that these are some of the best narrative driven stories and FMV decision making games that you are gonna play. So as we're coming towards the end of this video, let's just cover off some of those games that also have quick completions. The first one is one we've covered before, I think in a couple of videos by now, and that's Paper Flight Speed Rush. Currently 30% off of $5.87. This is one of those quick games that can be completed in under half an hour for 1,000 G and is one of the easiest games on sale. An interactive game experience that is designed to ease your mind and have fun popping innocent balloons. You jump into the row of a little plane that is supposed to rescue the world from the little but evil balloons. Next is a series we've covered again in many videos. Not sure if we've covered this one before, but Airy Broken Memories is currently 50% off at $6.24. These are notoriously for being some of the simplest games you can get, and this game is no different, with the 1,000 G taking no more than 1 to 2 hours. This is a real relaxing game that you can just sit back and relax and pick up a real simple 1,000 G. Now the next game is for anyone who hasn't got Game Pass, because I'm pretty sure if you've got Game Pass you have already got the 1,000 G on this game. Townscaper is currently on offer for $2.51, making that 40% off its normal price. Now, like I said, if you've got Game Pass, I'm pretty sure you've played this game. It's a real quick, easy completion in less than half an hour. But if you haven't got Game Pass, then definitely pick this one up. This town builder will give you 1,000 G and you'll have a little fun on the way. The next game is a little different. It's not exactly a game, it's an interactive encyclopedia. Little Mouse's Encyclopedia is 80% off and down to £2.14. This 1,000 G will take you less than half hour to get. Little Mouse's Encyclopedia is perfect for born explorers. Wandering around the lively boards, you'll find animals and plants by yourself using a magnifying glass. You can reveal cards that contain interesting information and drawings. Immerse yourself in the extraordinary world of nature's day with this brave little mouse. Next up, we have a platformer that will take us straight to hell. Evasion from Hell is a game where you start your journey in the lowest circles of hell, slowly working your way up to the gates of hell in order to escape and return to the world of the living. The game consists of 9 huge areas, each representing one circle of hell. The game is a uniquely styled 3D first-person platformer and plays around with the concept of life and death. The game itself will take you no time at all to complete, with you getting 1,000 G in under half an hour. And this game is currently 30% off at $5.87. And the next game we're going to call Survive 2. Now this game takes place in a world devastated by a virus. Your only goal is to defend yourself against hordes of infected attacking you. Infected are too numerous and sooner or later the time will come. If you're gonna die, fight till the end. This is a top-down zombie shooter with tactical and strategic elements. Prepare yourself before every wave, buy weapons and ammo, set up turrets and stay alive as long as you can. This shooter will take you 2 to 3 hours, and unlike many of the other games on this list, this one has actually had an update, making it worth 2,000 G. The game is currently 50% off and you can pick it up for as little as $2.89, making this week's best bang for your buck. And the last game we're covering this week is another one of those regular appearers, and that's Dark Burial Enhanced Edition. Now this game might have only came out in February, but has made regular appearances already on this list. Dark Burial is a retro-styled puzzle platformer. You play as a sentinel who needs to fight squads of enemies and light fire signals. The Enhanced Edition includes 8 new levels, 1 new boss, partially improved graphics and gameplay. The upside is it will take you less than half hour to get 1000 G, and we even have a walkthrough guide available on our channel, links to which we'll leave below. So if you want to pick up this game today or haven't already picked it up, then you can get 25% off its recommended retail price and obtain this game for £3.14. Well, that's it. We have looked at all the games that I think you should be checking out this week. There are a couple more, about 2 to 3 hour completion games that might be worth looking out. I'll put them in a shorts video coming out later this week, so keep an eye out for that one. Let us know what you think of the sale. I still think this week's is a little weak, and there's definitely room for some bigger bang for your buck kind of games. But overall, this is a solid week. And if you found this information helpful, then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. We are building this community and we'd love to see more of you join us. And don't forget to hit that bell notification, because as with all sale videos, these sales only are available for a limited time. If you want to pick up any of the games shown today, you only have until the 24th of April to do so. And hitting that bell notification, make sure you know exactly when we release these videos, giving you the longest possible time to pick up these bargains. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.